Hello and welcome to the third and final video regarding the Technics SA-5570. So you can see that on the inside here I have recapped it all. There's one cap right in the middle there that I didn't change because that is a bipolar cap and I didn't have that specific one, but that one actually tested out okay. So we're okay there. So this is the little oscilloscope that I'm using. It's just a portable one. I don't want to use extension cables for my other oscilloscopes on the other bench. So I'm just going to use this one. This is a great little scope to have, worth the money. It is a multimeter too. So you can see that I'm going to use the iPad as a wave generator set to 1000 Hertz, and it's currently playing. This is connected to the auxiliary inputs of the Technics, and then of course the speakers are directly wired to dummy loads that are rated 300 watts at 8 ohms. So that will be plenty of power those can take. They're still going to get warm, but not as hot as they would if they were a lower rating. So there I am turning the volume up on the unit, and you can see that the output easily goes over the scale that I have set on the O1. So I'm just going to quickly change the scale on the oscilloscope here. Actually, what I do first is I take away the second channel just so I can have the one channel up. So there I am turning up the volume again, and I'm currently at the 5-volt scale, which is not enough. So I do change this, and I go into 10 volt, and as you'll see, I'm still not used to the direction of the measurements on this thing. So you can see a 10 volt scale, once I turn the volume up, it's still not enough. The waveform exceeds the display before it starts to clip. So I'm still not enough. So what I have to end up doing is I end up changing the probe from 1 times to 10 times, and that left me lots of room to play with. So there I am changing it to 10 times on the scope. And there it is. I'm on 20 volt scale now on the oscilloscope. So now this should give me enough room. There I am turning. Oh, there you go. I turned up the volume and it started to clip there. So if you look very close at the bottom there where it says VPP equals, it's voltage peak to peak. So what I'm trying to find is where it starts to clip, and just before it starts to clip, that's where I'm going to stop. So this is a service manual for the SA-5570, and you'll see at the very top of the service manual, first page, it says technical specifications, amplifier section, and then you've got quite a few different sections as to how it was tested under certain conditions. The one that we're looking for, that we're interested in, is 1 kilohertz continuous power output, both channels driven. It is rated for 93 watts per channel, 8 ohms. I believe it was 79.2. So what we have to do is, that's peak to peak, remember. So we got to take that 79.2 and then multiply it by 0.353, and that will give us the VRMS rating. So that's 27.95. What we have to do to make that into watts is you basically square it. You divide it by how many ohms the load was. In this case, it was an 8 ohm. And we hit equals. And so that comes to 97.7 watts per channel, obviously, because that was only for one channel. So this unit is giving out a maximum of 97.7 watts before it distorts. That's actually pretty good. because that is going to be over about 4 watts, just over 4 watts of what it's rated for in the service manual. So I do have a video posted how to calculate the output wattage and figure that out. I'll post a link for it. And basically that is it for this unit. Information on the Discord server that I was talking about previously down below. I would say it's probably 95% open, ready to go. I just have to do some work with some bots. But thanks for joining me on this repair, guys. I hope you learned something, and y'all have a good day, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please. So I decided to throw this clip in of me bench testing it. I'm just voiceovering so I don't get a copyright strike. But I'm just going through all the knobs and rotating them, make sure there's no crackling or distortion. It all sounds pretty good. So that's going to be this unit done, going home, and we're all done.